welcome to KristenKellyTV. Today I'm going to be going over things that I like about Esthetician School, things I don't like about Esthetician School, and maybe just some random things that maybe you guys just want to hear about. If this is something you like to watch, please continue. Okay, so first of all, I have been in Esthetician School for 3 months. I go every single day, so I'm in school 5 days a week. It is a lot harder than I thought it would be. This is how my schedule breaks down. I have a theory class, which is on Mondays. Theory is essentially science. So we go over the human body, we go over everything. We go over the cells, we go over organs, we go over the nervous system, we go over all of the systems actually. We have quizzes about every 2 weeks, and every single Monday for me is super stressful. Monday is like the hardest day. It's extremely hard on Mondays, pretty much, it's my death day. Because it's a lot of science, it's a lot of spelling, it's a lot of memory, it's a lot of science that I didn't take in high school or college. So for me, a lot of it is brand new, where a lot of other people, for them, they took it in high school or they had a better understanding. So I wish that I had a better science background. However, it is fun. It is fun. In a way of, it's nice knowing things, like learning something, like I'm like learning stuff about like the human body or the cells, and I'm like, oh my god, like I know that, or I understand something that maybe I didn't understand before. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have practical class, which is hands-on stuff, which is waxing, eyelashes, spray tan, how to do a facial, how to cleanse, tone, moisturize, masks, stuff like that. So I really like practical days. And then on Friday, I have makeup, which is like makeup class. Makeup class is for me not that great because I first of all love makeup, but I already know a lot about makeup. Everything we've done, I have already known. Whereas the skin, I know a lot of stuff, but I'm so interested that when I learn anything new, I'm so like, oh my god, I'm so happy to learn new stuff. So that's like my schedule. How much was Esthetician School? So Esthetician School for me is right under $10,000. You can get financial aid. I did not get financial aid. If you went to college and you have your bachelor's, they automatically will not give you financial aid. So I never even really looked into financial aid, but I do know a lot of people did get financial aid. I think most of my friends that are in school with me, I think they did get financial aid. So I don't think that it's that difficult to get financial aid. I do know that if your grade point average falls under a certain amount, that you might lose your financial aid, or if you miss a certain amount of days, where you're really only supposed to miss 5% anyway. So you're really not supposed to miss that many days of school. I have only missed 3 days so far in 3 months, which I'm very proud of. We also have had quite a few snow days. So my graduation day was supposed to be in September. It's like getting pushed back all the time. Actually, our very first day of school was a snow day. I go to school for half days. I don't go a full 8 hours a day. When I started, they did not have the 8-hour class was not starting for 3 months. So actually the 8-hour class just started. I'm happy with the class I'm taking because I like that I'm not taking a full day. I like that I'm not taking a full 8 hours because I still have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I around 2:30 take an hour or 2-hour nap, and I'm so tired at that time. I am so thankful that I am not working right now, and I'm so thankful that I don't have children, because I don't know how everybody else in my class is dealing with it, because a lot of them have children, a lot of them have jobs. Actually, mostly everyone has jobs. I just moved, so if you are new to my channel, essentially I lived in California. I moved to Massachusetts. I decided to go to Esthetician School in Massachusetts. Actually, my Esthetician School was one of the main reasons why I decided to move to Massachusetts. I actually moved to the apartment that I live in because it is 13 minutes from the school. So that was like one of the main reasons. Really like the school. And when I went and I looked at schools in California, esthetician schools in California, they were really small, and they weren't really, the buildings weren't really that nice. it didn't look like that great of an education, and for the most part it was more expensive and you learned less, where my school, I'm learning a lot more. So in California, the esthetician school I was going to go to was about $3,000 more, and they didn't teach eyelash extensions, they just taught how to put the strip eyelashes on, where the school in Massachusetts that I go to, which is called Elizabeth Grady, they teach you how to do eyelash extensions. They also teach you how to do eyelash lifts. They also teach you how to do eyelash tints. They also teach you microdermabrasion. They also teach you spray tanning. They also teach you makeup. Is that it? I don't know. Those are like the add-ons. And we don't pay, like, so you would need to go to another school to get certified to do eyelash extensions, and that's like $3,000 just to do that, where that's coming in my education. You would have to go get certified and taught how to do spray tanning. We learn that, we get certified through the school. So we're learning all of these other things through the school that we don't necessarily like need to learn. Like, you don't need to learn a bunch of this stuff just to get your 600 hours in order to get your esthetician license. Whereas in California, you didn't need to learn those things also, and they didn't give them to you as a bonus. So with this school is a lot better because of the fact that I do get certified to do makeup. I do get certified to do all of these different things. So it's not just that I'm getting my esthetician license at the end of this, but I'm also getting certified and learning a bunch of other traits and things that I am really interested in, because eyelash extensions I'm very interested in, and that's like a $3,000 program if you don't do it through your school. Can you hear that? That's Yuki snoring. My like bed's right over here, Yuki snoring. And then what else? Just, I mean, I didn't even think about spray tanning. I didn't even think about, you know, all these things, and like eyelash lifts I really wanted to do also. So it's really cool that they are incorporating this, and eyelash lifts are pretty new. So it's awesome that they're incorporating things that are like coming up, you know, like eyelash extensions, they're big. So we're doing eyelash extensions. Lash lifts are big. So we're doing lash lifts. You know, we're learning facials. We learn everything. That's what I really like about this school, because they didn't do any of those in the other programs that I was looking at. Like the program I was looking at in Palm Springs, the program I was looking at in Los Angeles, they didn't do those at all. And they didn't teach makeup at all. Even though I'm really not learning that much about makeup because I already knew, it's still nice that I get like certified to do it. What else? What do I like? I really like my class. So my class started with 27 people. I believe we have 24 people now, because I think that some people actually didn't start, and there was somebody that was supposed to transfer, and that we only really had one person that's dropped out. And I really like my class. Like I have a core group of girls that I hang out with, and a guy, and then we have more people that in the class that we are friends with. I mean, we're not super close with, but we are friends with. So everyone really does get along, which I know is pretty difficult in a class of that many people, because everyone has such, you know, strong opinions, and you know, everyone knows different things. But for the most part, we are a really good class. We have a Facebook group. I am the admin of the Facebook group, and it's really fun because we get to talk to each other, we get to share ideas. So anybody who is in esthetician school or in a cosmetology program, I definitely suggest taking it upon yourself to make a Facebook group, a closed group just for your class, so you can talk about things that are going on in the class, you can share homework, you can share, you know, ideas. That's really a big tip. There's a Whole Foods really close to my school, and can I just say that having that Whole Foods is so amazing, because in the middle of the day to go there and get a hot lunch or get a cup of coffee is so amazing. I'm kind of sick of Whole Foods, but at the same time, I'm so grateful that it's there. Like if there was nothing there, I don't know what I would do, because I forget to bring lunch almost on a daily basis. And for $8, you can get like a nice big hot meal from Whole Foods. So that is so wonderful. I am living 13 minutes from my school, so anyone who's going to move for school, I totally suggest moving somewhere close to your school. I know for me, it was really important to live close to my school. There's a lot of people and friends I have in the class that they have to wake up 2-3 hours before school starts, and I cannot even imagine what that would be like. That would be hell. So I am so grateful that I do live really close to the school, which is also really great. I really like that the teachers really care and they want to make your experience as good as possible. And if there is something that you're having difficulty with, they really do listen to you for the most part. I like all of my teachers. There's only one teacher who I'm kind of like, I don't really think that she first of all is very young. Second of all, she's really like inexperienced and I don't think that she really should be teaching. But other than her, everybody else, all the teachers are super knowledgeable, have been there for a really long time, have great input. Like I feel like I'm learning so much through Esthetician School. A lot of stuff I already knew, so it's nice. So I find that it's, for me personally, like I was talking about, theory class on Mondays is really hard. It's like the science stuff. I find that a lot of people are good at that, but then they're not good at the practical stuff, or they're good at practical and not good at the theory stuff. I'm really good at practical. So I'm really good at the hands-on stuff. I'm really good at doing everything. But then with the whole theory stuff, with the science, and that's the stuff I struggle in. So, you know, I put my most energy into the tests for theory and the studying for theory, because that for me is like so difficult. Some things that I wish maybe I had thought of before school was, I know a question somebody had tweeted at me. I don't know if there was anything I would have thought of before school. I definitely had already knew that I wanted to live close so I didn't have to commute, so I didn't have an excuse not to go. I also knew that I wanted it to be a program that I was really passionate about, so the esthetician program. I also knew that I didn't want to go too many hours a day because I didn't want to get burnt out. I also had pre-thought about, because I could have started school actually in October because I was in the state of Massachusetts in October. However, I didn't know where I was going to live. I didn't want to be moving. I didn't want to be doing other things. Like I wanted to just focus on school, which was, in hindsight, the best decision I could have made, because school is really difficult. I know you might think, oh, cosmetology school, well, actually, I'm not cosmetology school, but you might think cosmetology school, esthetician school, anything in that realm is going to be easy. It's really not, because of all the science. You know, it's almost like we're in nursing school. We're learning so much about the human body. I would not be able to practice, I would not be able to study, and I would not have been able to like move, and then if I also had a job or a kid. So you have to really think about the fact that this is school. So make sure you have enough time set aside that you will be able to do other things. Is like, I mean, for me, I don't have a job, I don't have a kid, I just have dogs. And I'm stressed out anyways. Like I'm super stressed out with school as now, and it's all I'm doing. So I can't even imagine if I was, you know, doing other things. My advice, if you want to go to school to be an esthetician, or if you want to go to school in general, is have a good attitude, because it is long. You are going to be with the same people every day. You are going to be tired. You are not going to want to go to school, and just go, suck it up. You need to do the hours. You need to get the best education. You're paying for your education. Sorry, my camera keeps dying. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Just to answer, is there anything that I wish was a little different about Esthetician School? Personally, my school doesn't let us post anything to social media, so that kind of sucks, because I would have loved to done like a vlog, like the day in the life, so you guys could see like what I do at school and what it's like. I would love to do that, but we're not allowed to film at school. We're not allowed to post anything on social media, so that sucks. Other than that, I really like my school. I really like everybody there. I'm really happy with the education I'm getting so far. I'm so excited to graduate in September. I'm really loving life right now. So if you guys have any questions, oh, something else, our makeup kit that we got, I really don't like. We were supposed to have gotten like, I think it was $1,000 worth of makeup, and the makeup kit is really not that great. It's kind of cheap makeup, cheap brushes. So I mean, it's fine. It's stuff that it's fine to like play with. However, if I was somebody who didn't really have any makeup and I was really looking forward to getting, because I know a lot of the people were like, we're getting $1,000, you know, makeup kit, and then we got this like stupid little tote bag with like kind of crappy makeup in it, and they were really disappointed. I really don't care that much about makeup in general. So I wasn't really like, oh my God, I have like brushes and makeup anyway. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Okay guys, well, I hope you liked my video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!